Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I've been meaning to do YouTube for a really long time now and I've finally got around to doing that and I'm so excited. I've created a really fun and flirty look perfect for summer, wearing MAC's Candy Yum Yum. If you'd like to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so for this look I curled my hair, but as you can see it's everywhere, so I'm just going to tie it back so it's out of the way for now. So now that my hair's out of the way, I'm starting off by applying this lip conditioner by MAC, and what this will do is it will hydrate my lips, so by the time I apply my lipstick, my lips will be nice and smooth and hydrated. Next I'm going in with my fingers and applying this this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer all over my face, and what this will do is give me a nice smooth flawless canvas for my foundation. Okay, so personally I love the dewy look, especially in summer. I think it looks really nice. So I'm applying my MAC Strobe Cream all over my face using my fingers, but I'm just concentrating the product on the areas that I want to highlight, so my forehead and my cheeks. But I know it's not for everyone, so if you tend not to like the dewy look, then you can skip this step if you want to. Okay, so now that we have our flawless base, it's time to apply our foundation, and I'm just using my Real Techniques buffing brush and applying my MAC Face and Body Foundation in the shade C6. And this product is so lightweight, so it's ideal for summer, but if you are looking for something with a bit more coverage, then I'd suggest something else, just because this particular foundation isn't buildable. And don't forget to apply the foundation to your neck as well. So now it's time for the eyes, and my eyelids are super oily, so I'm applying this NARS eyeshadow base, and I'm just working the product in with my ring finger. And I'm having a little bit of a sing-song too. Okay, so because I'm using shimmery eyeshadows for this look and I want them to pop, I'm applying my soft ochre paint pot all over my eyelids and on my brow bone. And I'm using this C421 concealer brush by Crown Brushes, and then I'm just going ahead and blending it out with my ring finger. And you do have to work super quick with this product just because it dries very fast. So before I continue with my eyes, I decided to go in and fill my eyebrows just because I felt a bit naked. And I'm just using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm just drawing in light strokes in the directions that my hairs are growing in. And here I am showing you what a difference brows really do make when they're filled in. Next I'm just setting my brow hairs with this L'Oreal Brow Plumper, and what this will do is keep my brows in place. Okay, so now it's back to the eyes again, and I'm using my C200 tapered crease brush to apply this gorgeous matte brick shade called Morocco from the Amrezy Palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using it as my transition shade, and it's one of my favourite shadows to use in my crease. And I know this palette isn't available anymore, but Anastasia Beverly Hills has brought out some individual pans, but you could just use brown script, which is very similar. And here I'm just going back and forth with my brush, making sure everything is nice and blended. Next, I'm applying MAC's Expensive Pink all over my eyelids using my C124 brush by Crown Brushes. And here I'm just pressing and sliding the shadow on because it makes shimmery eyeshadows appear more pigmented. So now using my E45 blending brush by Sigma, I'm just working in MAC's Antique into my outer V and blending it into my crease just to give my teeny tiny eyes more definition. So now I'm just using my SS012 crease brush from Crown Brushes, and I'm using it to apply Bitten by Geek, and I'm just concentrating the eyeshadow on the outer third of my eyes, as you can see. And because this brush is super dense, it helps give a more controlled application of the product. And don't worry, I will be listing all the brushes and all the products I use in this video in the description bar below. So here I'm just highlighting my brow bones using MAC's Nylon with my SS011 eyeshadow brush by Crown Brushes, and I find this step really helps lift the brows and completes the eyes. So here I'm just going back in with my crease brush again, and I'm making sure everything is nice and blended because we definitely don't want any harsh lines. So before I finish off doing my eyes, I'm just going ahead and applying my concealer and my highlight. And because I didn't want my highlight to be too heavy for this look, I'm just spritzing some Fix Plus by MAC on my Sigma F75 brush. And what this will do is saturate the concealer a little bit so it's not too heavy. And I'm just applying my MAC concealer in the shade NW30 on my under eye areas, on my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my chin and my cupid's bow. So here I'm just going in with a damp beauty blender and I'm blending in all my concealer, making sure everything is nice and blended and buffed in. Now I'm just going over top the highlighted areas with this MAC Prep and Prime setting powder using my C417 eyeshadow brush by Crown Brushes. And I know what you're probably thinking, it's an eyeshadow brush, but this brush works for me and as long as it works, it can be used. Next I'm going in with the Superliner by L'Oreal and I'm just lining my eyelids and winging it out slightly. And I didn't realise how hard it would be to do eyeliner on camera. I like to be super close to the mirror when applying my eyeliner, so doing this on camera was so hard, so I took my time, but I got there eventually. I forgot to apply Nylon in my tear ducts earlier, so I'm just applying that here using a fine eyeliner brush. Next I'm running MAC's Dipdown along my waterline and I'm using my E10 eyeliner brush by Sigma, and then I'm just blending that out with Antique by MAC using my C138 brush by Crown Brushes. So here I'm just curling my lashes before applying my Ardell Demi Wispies. These forces are super fluttery and lightweight, which is why they're probably one of my favourite lashes to wear. And I'm just going ahead and pressing my own lashes with these falsies so they're nice and blended and look like they're my own even though they're not. Videoing is hard work, so I'm taking a quick water break, but how cute is this mason jar from New Look? I love it! Now that water break is over, I'm going in and applying my Lancôme Hypnosis Drama Mascara to my top and bottom lashes. And I'm trying really hard not to make those awkward faces, but I can't help it, sorry. Next, it's time for me to bring some life back into my face. So I'm using my Real Techniques contour brush to contour the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead and my jawline, and I'm using the shade Havana by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this comes in her contour palette. Next, I'm going in and bronzing and highlighting using my Sleek contour palette in the shade Medium, and I'm just using my Sigma F35 brush to warm up my cheeks and blend that contour that I did earlier. And here I'm just going in with my E50 brush, also by Sigma, and highlighting the tops of my cheeks, my forehead, the tip of my nose, and also my cupid's bow. Now it's time for the blush, and I'm wearing this matte shade by MAC called Pink Swoon, and I'm just applying it on the apples of my cheeks, and I'm blending it upwards using my MAC 116 brush. And I opted for this shade because I feel like it goes really nicely with the eyes and it complements the lips as well. It's finally Candy Yum Yum time, but before applying this lipstick I do recommend exfoliating the lips and applying a lip balm like I did earlier, just because if your lips are dry like mine, they may get chapped towards the end of the day, and with a matte shade like Candy Yum Yum you'll be able to notice, which is not flattering. So anyways, I'm going in and lining my lips with MAC's Magenta, and because this lipstick is so pigmented, I find that it stains my lips, so I like to fill in my entire lips with this lip liner as well, and this stops them from staining too much, and it also helps the lipstick last a lot longer as well. How stunning is this lipstick? I find this lipstick looks amazing on all skin tones, which is probably why it's one of MAC's bestsellers. So now that I've applied the lipstick, I'm just going back in with my lip liner and blending the lipstick in and tidying up all the edges, making sure everything is nice and neat. So here's the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have any comments, then please leave them in the comment section down below. And please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more from me. And I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!